Hey, Juan Chembry here. Just wanted to share um, something that the Lord really showed me. Um, and it's, uh, I watched this commentator on Sports Channel, and they were talking about disciplining athletes and how people take offense to how certain people discipline athletes. And so this one player who's a great player was commentating on the show, and he said, the difference between good and great is accountability. And I said, you know what? That is absolutely 100% correct. The difference between good and great is accountability. And we should have that in our Christ walk. And God provides that for us in our Christ walk by way of giving us gifts. He gives us these gifts to instruct us, to lead us, to guide us. He gives us the Holy Spirit to lead and guide us into all truths, to comfort us, to, warn us of potential pitfalls in our life. So accountability can take you from being a good disciple, to a great disciple. And it's not about you. It's not about how great you can be, but it's about the greatness that you represent in Jesus Christ. If we want to be disciples totally sold out to the gospel of Jesus Christ, then we have to allow for accountability to take place, so that whatever it is, we can hone our skills, we can become better Christians, and not get offended, because we're not supposed to allow a moment of instruction or a moment of wisdom that's being passed on to us. We shouldn't allow that moment to be a moment of where we take offense. We have to allow accountability in our lives, so that we can become and represent the greatness that's in us, that Christ has put on the inside of us. I don't want to be a good disciple of Jesus Christ. I want to be a great disciple of Jesus Christ. We tell our children we want them to strive for the absolute best, the absolute. We tell them, you go to school, we want to see A's and B's. We don't want to see B's and C's, right? Because B's and C's are good, but they're not great. So if we're telling our children in a simple example like that to seek greatness, how much more do we have to seek greatness to represent Jesus Christ here on earth? How much more do we have to seek greatness to represent the great God that we serve? How much more do we have to strive to represent that greatness? God's love is, for me, and it just took me to brought me, just changed my vision on things. God is a good God, yes, but his love is great. His Holy Spirit is great. His presence has to be great within us. And so if we want to achieve that greatness, and we want to be great disciples of Christ, then we have to allow accountability, where when we're wrong, we accept it, we correct it, and we move on. Because you still have free will. Even in that, you still have free will. And that's where that free will, that allowance of free will, you can choose to be offended, or you can choose to take that and say, you know what, I want to be a better disciple. I want to get better, be a better person to serve the great God that we serve. So I want to take my love from good to great. I want to take my knowledge from good to great. I want to take the presence of God that's in me from good to great, so that people can not for our glory. Has nothing to do with our glory. Yes, the side benefits of that is people are going to say, oh, you're a good person. Look how much you love. Look how much you talk about Jesus Christ. That's the side benefit. The real benefit is Christ be glorified. The real benefit is they're going to want the greatness that you're representing. So I encourage you, strive for greatness. Let accountability take place where it has to take place. Let your elders, let your mentors, let your teachers, let your leaders speak to you, and let them tell you what they need to tell you, because they're not telling you stuff so that you can be so they can be punitive, but they're telling you because they see the potential of greatness if you'll take the accountability and you'll move forward with it. So God bless you. Thank you for watching. Remember, we represent a great and mighty God. Remember, we represent greatness. It's that Holy Spirit that's within us is great. And we want to be great representatives of that Holy Spirit that's in us. So I encourage you, allow accountability by way of mentors, leaders, teachers, pastors, whatever you need for your accountability. Allow that accountability to take place, because it's only going to make you a better disciple. It's only going to allow you to draw closer to God, and it's only going to allow you to see greater things and do greater things for the kingdom of Jesus Christ. So, God bless you all. If you have any prayer requests, you have any concerns, please subscribe. If this has touched your heart, I'm going to try to put out videos as often as God leads me and prompts me to do. And so please subscribe and share this with somebody. Let it inspire somebody. All of this is not for my notoriety. All of this is for the greatness of Jesus Christ to be glorified, for God to be glorified through us. So God bless you. Please share, and we'll see you soon.